All right, here we go. But let me introduce myself. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition, and of course, LLC, of course. And as you can see, when I say our technology is unstoppable, it is actually the best technology on the market. We can display a 150-inch screen in a fully lit environment without worrying about the color washing out or fading. No expensive projectors required, and our screens can pick up a 100% contrast level, something that other screen paints and projection screens can't seem to do. And by the way, all our products are tested. You can go right to our website, go over to our test demonstrations, and watch all our test demonstrations on our products that were tested before they're ever sold. This is why I can walk into any environment, display our screens, and not worry about the product washing out or fading. Do that again. Fire stick is having an issue. We're going to start our slogan with match or better. Because if you can't do this with your projection screen, then there's something wrong with your screen. Mind you, my projector cost me $500. That's the most I paid for a projector. No calibrating, no dark environments. And as you can see, everything is crystal clear. No dark environments anywhere. As you can see, the technology has amazing white level capabilities. As we said before, you can go to our website and check out all test demonstrations under the product before it was sold. Tell you something, one of the biggest arguments I get into when I go to forum sites when I suggest you should buy a projector is, I don't want to be stuck in a dark environment. I just rather have a TV instead. Yeah, then they see our technology and it kind of changes that opinion right there altogether. Here we go. Reflecting off the dolphin. The last thing the customers want, they don't want to be stuck in the dark. Now you see me take the same technology we have here, which I had over in the old house on display, and now we're in a wholly different environment. No problem, still displaying with no problem whatsoever. We don't accommodate the environment for our screens. Our screens are designed to survive where we put them at. Or screen paints. We're pretty soon, screens, pretty soon by this summer. Something else they got on this reel. Haven't been on here in a while. Ooh, let's check that out.
This is way harder than setting with Liberty Mutual. Oh.
Skip that and get around that. Here we go. Now, a good projection screen can actually operate in ambient light environments without fading or washing out. That's why I don't believe in controlled environments. Should never have to be projectors should never ever be calibrated. Never. And most importantly, it has to be able to maintain a 100% contrast level, because that's extremely important when it comes to projection screen setups. Contrast is everything. If your screen is washing out because you have your lights on, then like I said, there's a problem with your screen. And as you can see, we're not at 100 inches for our demonstrations. We're at a whopping 150-inch screen, which means it takes in 10 times more light. We're not using ultra short throws, which means we're using a distance throw at over 18 feet back. Now, there's nothing wrong with ultra short throw projectors, but when people use them in demonstrations, that's a bad idea. Especially when you depend on that projector, because again, if you have to ever go past one of these machines over here, you're just not going to pick up. And as we explained to you before, gray and white screens do not pick up on venues, ultra short throws, or any other projectors due to the fact that they cannot maintain too much light hitting the screen. Automatically washes out. That's why you're told to calibrate. That's why you're told to use ambient light controlled environments. That's supposed to be the normal. It's a shame that most people have projectors, never see the true potential of their machines at the end of the day. They never see it. And they're told that, you got to calibrate. You got to be in an ambient light controlled environment. That's a shame. Our technology is designed to give you back what your projector is designed to do, what the other screens can't do. And if they can, then they would have no problem matching or bettering all our test demonstrations, including the new ones we have right here. I love the fact that getting up in the morning and turning my lights on to watch my screen. Anywhere I go, just like anywhere I move at another house, anywhere I go, my screen's supposed to pick up. That's how I design my technology. Now you see all those little bright colors that are popping up? The reason why the technology can pick it up because it has to be to accept and read white light. In order to pick that tiger's face up with all that bright bushy fur, yes, it has to be to read and understand white light. Without that technology, well, that screen would be so dark you wouldn't be to see it. Let's see if we can find some really heavy contrast levels. Let's see. Ooh, there's one right there. Ah, no, that's what I wanted. And lost it. AK demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
That would have been a perfect contrast demonstration right there. Yeah, I'll take the OLED horse. Why not? It's fun. Let's see a black and white screen do this. At 150 inches and all this light. Without turning gray. That's why I never have to worry about ever buying a projector with an extremely high contrast ratio. I ain't gotta worry about that. Starfield screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
LG snowboarding.
Getting that from YouTube.
Oh, I miss doing this so much. Go back a little bit on that one. Here we go. So remember the theory I told you about black technology and lots of light. For people who develop this or try to develop this technology, one of the biggest problems they have is trying to get the screen to maintain a bright enough level in a fully lit environment. The screen's already black, it's going to have a hard enough time generating white light, then it's got to fight against light in the environment at the same time. That's why a lot of these demonstrations that people are trying to develop black technology are done in very dark or ambient like controlled environments. Heck, we can even say we've done it at 250 inches. Oh wait, we did do it at 250 inches. Our technology allows, well, certain ultra short throws because we don't actually support the knockoffs, but those ultra short throw projectors can do an easy 150 inch screen with no problem. The reason why you can't do a 150 inch screen with a gray screen or white screen because this is a screen that's automatically going to have an issue deteriorating at 100 inches. That's why they sit in the dark at 100 inches. So since you don't have to worry about the image deteriorating or washing out, you can actually project at 150 inches on any kind of ultra short throw. That's why I find it interesting when people buy the WE Max or Valve projector. They don't buy it for the 4K because that can't be it because it's using compress. But they buy it because they think they can do 150 inches off of it, and really you can't do that. Watch the 1% black level pop up. There we go. Let's see. Where are you gonna go next? What's this right here? Oh, haven't seen that one.
Hey guys, stop everything really quick. If you have not had a chance to try built protein bars yet, now is definitely the time.
This is up to my peace of mind, people. Not turning your living room or wherever you're going to have this screen at the end of the day into a cave. No one wants to live in a dungeon-like environment. When I get done setting up my area in here with my sofa and everything I need in here, this area is not designed to be a cave. This is my living room at the end of the day, and I'm not turning into a cave to accommodate the screen because I'm worried about the screen washing out or fading. Oh, I know a demonstration I've done long in a while. Hold on, wait, let me see what these are right here real quick. What channel is this? I wonder what they got on here. I'm always looking for something new. Check this out for a minute. I've never seen any of these. Yeah, okay. J and K 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Let's do some of this one. It's called options, which means you can have your lights on if you want. You don't have to be stuck in a dark environment just because you own a projector. I told you, it's one of the things we get the most complaints on. We go to different forum sites, especially when we're doing, people have the OLED TVs. And the first thing they'll talk about is, hey, why don't you guys get a projector? And the first thing they'll say is, nah, why? I'm not going to say a 100% contrast level, and no, they're not. They're actually telling the truth. You can't pick up 100% on gunmetal. You can't pick it up on a gray screen. You can't pick it up on a white screen. So you're not going to match an OLED on any level whatsoever. Now you can't say calibrating, because I've seen people calibrate TVs. But they got a point when they say, I don't want to be stuck in a dark environment. I've never seen anybody with a TV go over and dim their lights, darken their curtains, to keep any light from hitting the screen so it washes out. We can't have the lights on because the TV might wash out. That sounds stupid, doesn't it? But then you got people up here with these crazy expensive projectors and you're sitting in the dark. And I'm over here on my $500 Christie projector that discontinued in 2012. I can have guests come over, watch a movie together. What do you want to do? We can watch the game, turn the lights on, none of that. I'm gonna watch the Batman with the lights on if I want. So this technology we have here allows you to be to convert your white projection screens, your walls, just about anything you could possibly think of, you can cope with this technology into what we have here. And yes, I can honestly say at the end of the day and back it up, our technology is far better than certified screens because we have dozens of tests showing our products actually overpowering and outperforming certified screens. Matter of fact, we do more tests on certified screens than any other screen paint on the market. If you don't believe me, hey, you can go down and check out my demonstrations and try to see if you can see anybody who matches and betters any of our demonstrations. We have the most outdoor demonstrations, the most ambient light projection demonstrations, inside and out. And we are the only ones, and I've done the research before I open my mouth, that have our test demonstrations displayed directly on our website, even in our shopping carts, for all to see. I was supposed to take a day off to rest, but moved in, got everything set up, doing demonstrations right after that, updating the website, all that other good stuff. I am freaking loving this. You have no idea. So yes, my projector stays on all night. When I get up in the morning, I wake up to this. Let's see. Did that one already? No, I know which one I want to do. No. Let's go over here to the skyline. It's a black level demonstration. Let me see. Change our positions. I like to move around a little bit. Ooh. I've seen this demonstration faked more than one time. This will be done completely in the dark because you know why? They can't get the black levels to pick up if the lights are on. I swear, if I had a nickel for every time I've seen a gray and white screen sitting in the dark, I'm like, ooh, look at the contrast. I'd be a rich man by now. You're not picking up contrast at all, period. If you could pick up contrast, you can turn your lights on. You can do the exact same thing with the lights on. Can't, because your screen will wash out. That's why. I had somebody in the forum say to me, well, my screen does see contrast. Turn your lights on. Yeah, let's see if you're picking it up or not. Cool. I'll do this one right here. See the white levels in the skin tone? The same technology when we tested it. We took certified screens, just about of every shade, a couple of sheets of white paper, and we were able to get the screen to produce our screener and show a white snowstorm. We were able to produce a white level literally so high. You can watch the demonstrations for yourself. We have them there live. They were able to turn a certified screen almost nearly into a sheet of white paper. That's beautiful, ain't it? And all on $500, that's it. So I had to pay for my projector. Now, I hear people talking about settings in the projector. Let me explain something to you, gray and white screens. I've done so much testing on those products, it's not even funny. It doesn't make a difference what caliber projector we use, you do not pick up anything at all. 5,000 lumens, 7,000 lumens, ultra short throw, 1,000 lumens, they don't pick up. Gunmetal technology, much better than the gray and white screens, much better. But next to our black technology, well, that's a no can do. So right there, I like to do the displays right there that shows our 100% black levels. Let me see, what else we got on here? Oh, definitely on the you do that one? I don't know. Let's do this one right here. And show off our black technologies, white level heightener capabilities to be to produce nice bright levels. Now see, that's why I told you, at the end of the day, gray and white screens, you are obsolete next to our technology. You can maintain white levels on an unbelievable level, especially with our screens being this dark. You can also maintain the 100% contrast level and still pick up in a fully lit environment without one problem whatsoever. And again, our products are tested. Certified is tested, we know that for a door. They're definitely tested. Some of the screen paint products we've seen, they're definitely tested. But some other ones, no, they're not tested. See how bright those levels are pulling up? Oh man, I'm gonna watch tonight. Oh, I'm watching The Fifth Element tonight. That's what I'm watching. So I didn't finish the rest of that sentence. Sometimes I leave it and give people a guess what we're going to say at the end. But basically, it's how you properly upgrade your white projection screen. You don't do it with a gray screen. You definitely don't do it with a white screen. We all know that's from the door. That's where you started from. But you don't do it with a gray screen paint. And the reason why a gray screen paint is just going to give you a hiccup. That's it. If they can do exactly as you designed to do, well, like I said, half of them would be matching house paint, as we've seen already. And the other half, well, again, you have to be in this dark environment because your screen's going to wash out. And whoever's going to sit there and tell me at the end of the day that they can pick up a 100% contrast level on a gray screen, you have lost your mind. Oh, look, your marbles are right over there. You need to go pick them up. That's virtually impossible. That's why you're pushed to buy projectors with high contrast capabilities so you can pick up that darker shade of gray. How beautiful the colors are. Man, this thing is jet black. So this summer when we have this screen in the showroom, oh man, can you imagine the jaw-dropping experience of seeing this fire up on a projector that will cost our customers a lot of money. Because I get that a lot. Projector's got to cost a lot of money, right? Nah, not really. Now, for those of you who've been asking about motorized projection screens, check out the demonstration page. We have painted just about everything with this stuff. So yes, you can use it on a motorized projection screens, fixed frame screens. You paint this on your wall, you paint this on just about anything you want. When people ask us about certified screens, yes, our technology is better than certified because we can back it up. That's why I enjoy going to the different form sites. So we can show them how a screen paint can outperform a certified screen and cost far less. So anything you paint with this technology, you have a technology now that's far more advanced than a certified screen. Now, for those who think our prices are high, well, let's put it this way. You can have a cheap product that's not tested at the end of the day that you will spend money for a high-end projector to fix your problem, and you will be stuck in the dark, and you will calibrate. Or you can go out and spend $3,000 or $5,000 for a 100-inch. This is a 150. And then you have our technology, which is better than the certifieds, better than the gray and white screens, and we can produce, as you can see, in these amazing, well-lit environments. No rocket science is there. No rocket science there, though, together, when you think about it. We give the ability to have a screen better than certified. Much more advanced than the gray and white old screens. Turn anything you want into a screen that you can use in a fully lit environment and reacts just like a TV. And you don't even have to spend a lot of money for a projector. Who cares if it's 720p? Who cares if it's 1,000 lumens or 5,000 lumens? Who cares basically if it's HDMI or VGA? Doesn't make a difference. Doesn't make a difference if you have 1,000 to 1 contrast, if you have 500 to 1 contrast, even if you have 200 to 1 contrast. You will always maintain a contrast level as if you were way over 3 million, 4 million, 5 million and up. I didn't get into this field to begin with to deal with screen paints. It was never about them to begin with. It was about the certified screens because I thought it was insane to spend that much money for a screen. Even though it's their business what they want to charge at the end of the day, but still there was no middle ground. Either you spent $5,000 or $3,000 for the high-end screens, or you basically had to downgrade your product to these white screens or gray screens. Now with our technology in there now, you have a major option. We can show you at the end of the day, not like I said, you have to be to back your product. You just can't come on camera and talk. And if I sit here and say that my product's better than certified, I have to be to back this up, which I can. If I say my product can be used in fully lit environments without the screen washing out or fading, I have to be to back that up. Ooh, what's this one right here? Let's check this one out. I get really tired of seeing the traditional 100. It's what I usually see when I'm watching different demonstrations on YouTube. Nothing wrong with the 100 inch screen, but if you're displaying a screen, it should be way bigger than 100 inches. They like the 100 inch screen when they do the displays because, again, it's for us, you know, like I said, if you're doing a projection, you feel you're seeing much bigger screens, but it's a more comfortable screen where you're saying where they can compress the image a little better. And then with an ultra short, though, they can have to worry about the distance or the image washing out or fading. So it's kind of like cheating. Or we can be 18 feet back in a fully lit environment and still pull off this amazing image. Oh, I just might watch Meatballs. I haven't watched that in a while. Or Animal House. Academy. I like the old stuff at the end of the day. Right, you want to get a run of time here. We got any contrast in here we can play around with? Everything else in here is going to be a breeze. Yeah, pretty much is a breeze. All right, let's find something else to play with. Let me see. Oh, play this right here. Come over here. I like to get that light in the shot at the same time. Told you the first when I came down to see this place and they turned the lights on, I was like, great goodness, it's bright in here. It's like super bright. Got excited over that one right there. Most people, nah, they'd be bothered by this environment. No, this is a challenge for us. Let's see if the screen can pull up in here. And as you can see, no problem whatsoever. The lights over top, they're not like everyday lights. So when you're screwing, those are actually LED lights. That's why they're so bright. That's why I like them. And as you can see, we don't have any little spotlights behind the back of the screen to give off the illusion that the environment's well lit. No dark corners, none of that nonsense. Bring you this way. Got the head on. Now when my guests come over, chill at the house, we can run some games off this. Of course, I'm gonna have the PS5 running through this. Now, if you're interested in upgrading your screen to something better to get the 100% out of your projector at the end of the day for your home or business, our products are available on our website with free worldwide shipping, which means we will ship to you anywhere in the world for free. As in for applying the application, it's extremely easy. We have multiple demonstrations of us painting in a 250-inch screen, motorized projection screen, 129-inch screen, and 127-inch screen. You're going to watch all those demonstrations in the demo section on the website. Ooh, let's do some foods. Ooh, wait. Getting kind of excited here. Let's do this one with the foods, and let's do this one right here. It's got some really bright colors in this one right here. It's one of the things I like to show off when I'm showing off really dark screens. I like to show off a lot of bright colors, a lot of whites. Something I don't see when it comes to gray and white screens, I don't see a lot of contrast. Keep in mind, any gray screen is going to pull up a pretty much somewhat decent color and somewhat decent white level. But at the end of the day, well, actually the white screen is going to pull the highest white level. At the end of the day, where is your contrast demonstrations? Okay, a lot of contrast demonstrations in the dark. If you notice in the demonstration, we're not on top of the screen like some people do demonstrations. Right up on top of the screen? No. You're supposed to show the full environment. So you see how the screen's reacting on every angle? And it's light, keeping it bright. All right, we got to do this next one after that. This one's actually really bright. I love this one. Now, when this video is done below, I will post our 2 pages, demonstration page and test demonstration page. Check out all the test demonstrations we had to run the product through to make sure it works properly. Now, real quick, if you're interested in doing the screen I have here, this was done a little differently. So this is a kind of a spandex material screen with grommets in it. Got it off Amazon for like $48, and I had to spray this in. There's 2 different ways we actually do this screen right here. One we do on a roll-on. That's where we actually like to stiffen the material first with some network grade 773 or any kind of paint. Doesn't make a difference as long as you can stiffen the material if you're doing a fixed frame only. Now, if you want to do it where it's portable, you want to take it down, you want to basically ball up, put it in a corner, whatever you want to do with it, the best way to do it is to spray the application on. It makes it a lot more flexible with the material. Wagner 250 will work just fine. 1 coat of application is all you're going to need. Let me show you something. This is hanging up here frameless. There's no frame on it. Just screwed in. That's it, no frame. Completely frameless. And all I did was go in my backyard, spray this down with the Wagner 250 with the Complete Cinema. 1 coat application on it. You don't want it too heavy, just 1 coat, that's it. And I'm able to roll this up, store it in a box somewhere, and then hang it right back up again. And it just took me, let's see, we did 2 screws here, 1 here, 1 here. Well, actually 4 at the top, 4 at the bottom, and 1 here and here. We're done. That's it. Now, if I decide I want to change the screen out, put like a 150-inch motorized projection screen up there, which ain't a bad idea. If I decide to do it that way, I can just take this down, take it over to the park, hang it up on one of those background photo drop stands, and watch right off of it. Now, for those of you who've been asked about motorizes, yes, you can do motorized. You can do fixed frame. Do your wall if you want to. Or just think outside the box. J&K 4K demonstration.
Getting that from
I
YouTube.
forgot there was something there I wanted to grab. Right on up, did it not? Shoot. Let me see where it's at. Something I want to get off of here. Let's go over here. Let's go from here. Let's go pop into there. Come on, be nice. There we go. This is what I wanted. Not that, but you know what I'm talking about. Some sound with this?
Thermacare heat wraps are hot, discreet, and ready to go anywhere. Kind of like someone else I know.
Firestorm in there too real quick. Ooh, no. What's the new one I got in there? Oh crap, we gotta catch up. We haven't done a lot of any videos in a while. 2 months. Now, I just put this out here for just for a minute. For any of you naysayers out there who believe at the end of the day that all this is fake, well, like I said, match and better our demonstrations. All of them. I got over 70 of them on my demo account, demo demonstration on the website, and another 70 on the test demonstrations. Mind, these videos can range from anywhere from an hour to 3 hours long. So, if what we do is so easy, you wouldn't mind basically duplicating our work, would you? Including this one right here. Now, the reason why we put that out there because some people try to say, oh, the demonstrations aren't real, but we don't see anybody matching any of the challenges. Keep in mind, our entire test page on the website has a challenge connected to it. And yet I haven't seen anyone do it yet. I can give you a simple one. I can come on here tomorrow morning when the sun's coming up, pour a star field off 150 inch and ask you to do it. But they can't do it. Because gray screens can't see contrast. Our technology can see white levels, contrast, and color. Ooh, let's get to that next one real quick. Got some people got to call in a few minutes. That's why. Let's see. Where's it got the blowing the flames out? That's what I want to see. Keep hearing this music playing in the back. I keep forgetting I got something running in the background. There we go. And you see, we displayed snow levels. We showed guys, snowboarding. We showed bright levels and contrast and everything. Not having any problems whatsoever. The screen pulls up with no problem whatsoever. A gray and white screen can't show you contrast levels in a fully lit environment, and they're definitely going to show you color. And they're definitely not going to do it at 150 inches. They're going to keep that nice, comfortable 100. That's what they need. And they have to use it ultra short, though. They don't have a choice. Now I get this all the time from great screen paint makers who tell me when my product is just as good, well, walk in any form site and tell them that your product is just as good as any of the gunmetal technologies, like black diamond. Because we can take a black diamond with no problem. But can a gray screen take a black diamond with no problem? Dark Star 9, DMP Supernova, any one of those Dragonfly, any one of those high-end gunmetal technologies. Can you convince someone who has the money for a $5,000 black diamond to buy your product? We can. And not to be rude, if Screen Innovation ever wants to open up the door to allow us to show us what we can do again, then I'll bring my Alpha 1. Really, when I embarrass, I'm pretty sure it comes from Barry, but yeah, we bring an Alpha 1 in here. Alpha 1 is pretty much designed to level everything. But if they ever give us, we could get a chance to go back at it again, yeah, I bring an Alpha 1 in there easily. Because that's what Alpha 1s are designed to do. We want to keep this, what do you say, put the word for it, respectable. They would never basically go against the Sugar Plum Fairy. They're just not going to go against that screen. No one wants to lose to that screen. It's a screen you don't want to lose by. So, you know, let's just bring something in like an Alpha 1. It'll do what it needs to do. Oh, let's do some beautiful flowers.
I'm not slowing down anytime soon. That's why I take OsteoBiflex every day. It's clinically shown to improve joint comfort in
Can't wait for that Sugar Plum Fairy, man. I cannot wait to get one of those.
Kinda like us. OsteoBiflex, because I'm made to move.
I'm so excited about that. And the reason why is because the reaction we're going to get when we pop that thing up on our forum site. Like, what the freak is a Sugar Plum Fairy? Like, what? Is that a screen paint? Yeah, it's going to draw some attention. Imagine you're on ABS forums and you see something called Advanced Ambient Light Projection Extreme Sugar Plum Fairy Screen Paint. You know you're going to go in and check it out. That's why we're going to do it against certifies only, because that's going to give it its recognition. Like this technology we have here, the Complete Cinema. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I'll put all the information below. I'm going to upload this video onto the website. Pretty much all the questions everybody been asking, what you can paint it on. We have all that demonstration, all that information on the website. As a matter of fact, when you go into the website for this product, there's links in there. You can actually see it on a 1,000 lumen projector, lights on, lights off. You can also see it basically paint on demonstrations and test demonstrations are right there. If you need all the information, we have everything we need on the website for you. We do ship, for those who've been asking us about shipping anywhere, we're actually shipping to their country. We ship anywhere in the world for free. There's no surcharge fee. It's absolutely free. All right. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you for your time. And of course, we thank our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for always blessing us with amazing technology. Gotta go, and God bless.